Hello and welcome to the Independent Broadcast Network and the Friday Night Hockey, which is happening here because it is Friday night, and we are excited to bring it to you once again. As HQML is back in action, there are only 3 weeks left, if you count this one, before the playoffs. So each of these games becomes very, very crucial. I'm Winners with the One. I'm here with Dr. Killinger. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, man. It's Friday Night Hockey.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We always say we're excited, but it seems like more than usual tonight because I think this could be a very special night of hockey question mark. And of course, we want to welcome all the millions of viewers who are here on Hitbox. And it's funny, this week, suddenly there's an influx of new people to Hitbox. Of course, we sort of started this trend, Killinger. So we want to welcome everybody who has, for unprompted, all these people came in. So obviously they are just taking up where we have picked up here and following the lead of IBN. We always appreciate that. So welcome to all our new Hitbox users. And we are, of course, the #1 network on Linkit.com. And so I want to welcome all the millions of people that also came from Linkit to watch this tonight. And it should be quite a game. I'm very excited about it.
Mm-hmm. Now we've actually got good lineups and everything tonight, so we're all set.
Oh, yes. As we are looking at Open Skate right now, which is a pretty closely contested match, actually. Look at the players on the ice. I see Winners Jr. is out there. That's good.
And we've got here in blue,
Brought to you by Winners Jr.
Winners Jr. Pro fan. I just assume he's just a big fan of yours.
Oh, I appreciate that very much.
Mr. Universe, Tiggs, and Go Leafs Go.
And Go Leafs Go, getting a goal there, making it 4-2 for the blue team.
Get a double.
Very nice
red
shot. He did have an open net for that, but yes.
In red, we've got El Ganzo, a name we haven't seen in a while. Somebody potentially new or just using a Smurf account. Nile, I can't read that on the background.
Nile Facade
95. Yep, there you go. Kapanen and Dial. Good to have Dial back.
It really is. He's rested up from his trip to the West Coast and refreshed and ready to go. And I'm sure so will his team tonight, Three-Pronger. They will be ready to wreck shop once again. They did pretty well without him last week. That is a strong team.
That is true.
And we will see them in action tonight. Let me see. I've got the lineups over here, or at least the scheduled schedule that we're supposed to have. Let me see what we've got here. Oh, what a shot again. Go Leafs Go on the backhander. 5-2 now the score.
This is a little bit one-sided for the blue team.
Yeah, for the time being. Now, we are about halfway through the second period of this open skate. I understand we will probably have one more open skate after this, and then the actual league games will take place. That's always a tense moment of figuring that out. There's a nice one from Dial to make things a little bit more even. As he gets his third of the game, he has scored all the goals for the red team, 5-3 now. And I'm looking at this. Okay, let's see. The Mighty Dicks are scheduled to take on the Machine. Ooh, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, it will be.
The 8th grade graduates, a.k.a. Swag Squad, are scheduled to play Two Crips, One Wheelchair. Now, we have not seen the 8th grade graduates in a while, so I'm hoping that they are here and ready to show and prove, because none of these teams is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Everybody, in theory, has a chance at the playoffs of HQML Season 5. So this could be an important night for them. And then Dial, plenty of room there, and he's going to take advantage of it with his 4th goal of the game. And let's see, who else have we got? Three-Pronger is going to play Team Fancy, and that's going to be a tough challenge for Team Fancy, but they are a very good team, so they will be but they're going to have their hands full. That's all we can say. But I suspect that they will rise to the challenge. That should be a good game as well. And, of course, Stoner Kim will be in action. They are playing Two Buff to Lose. And I think those teams match up pretty well, I think. That might be a very close game.
I think all these are going to be pretty good. Assuming the Swag Squad shows up, we'll see.
Yes.
You gotta say that because if you don't show up, you're going to hear about it on stream. It's
Mm-hmm.
my policy anyway.
And the Storm and Mormons will have a bye week this week, so they will be watching this, I'm sure, as that their playoff hopes are hanging in the balance. As all of these
Whoa.
teams. In fact, it was pointed out to me that the mighty.
Another
where did
big
this
bounce.
go? And now.
Oh, right there.
This is still trying to settle this down, and a big hop back the other way. And the red team will handle this behind their net. But yes, the Mighty Dicks have not led a game all year long, or all season long, I should say, to be more exact. But they are very close to having a playoff spot. There's Taser getting one, slipping one past,
Right
and tying things up. But yes, the Mighty Dicks have won twice on a forfeit, once on a very dramatic overtime win that we watched a few weeks back. And Dial wasting no time
mercy.
off the draw, and now the red team coming from behind as we are early in the third period, and they have come back to take the lead here.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising. I guess I shouldn't have said anything about being a bit blue one-sided earlier in the match.
We just never know, man. And
that was all about 2.5 minutes of game time ago.
Yeah, so, the caster curse coming into play. They're just lulling them into a false sense of security, obviously, before they start their run. And they certainly seem to have started that run so far. Looking for the wraparound, stopped right there at the base of the net. And now blue team pushing it the other way. Chance loose, Mr. Universe. He's coming out to play it and does. That was a big stop for the goalie there. I believe that was that Toulouse? Who was that?
That's...
No, there's Toulouse. Gotta get my bearings a little bit here. This is going to be a wild night of hockey, and it already is so far, just in this open skate. And we'll have one more open skate, and then, I'm not sure what the order is of the teams, but we will find that out quickly. I know that a bunch of the people are here already, so I think attendance is definitely on the up. And there's one from Dial as the no-look shot. He just sort of threw that one at the net, and it goes in 7-5 now. And they will chase this one off the face-off. Winters Jr. is going to take that in the corner. Oh, man. A while ago there was somebody Killinger's bro or something like that. So lots of our friends and family members here tonight for this auspicious evening of Hockey ?
Well, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but at least I have a brother. I'm pretty sure there is no Winters Jr.
I'm pretty sure there's no Winters Jr. either, but I would hate to speculate too much. At least nobody's tried to make that claim financially or anything like that. And Taser just taking this one straight in. That was he was not going to take any chances with the puck there. 8-5 now your score with a couple of minutes left. And the red team's starting to expand their lead. They were well behind, and now they are well ahead. Blue team trying to make a difference the other way, though. They've got it down in the corner. And red team's swarming on it now. We'll send it back. Dial there, and it may be Dial versus Mr. Universe here. It looks like it's going to be. He's got room, fires, and scores his 7th
Number 7
of the game.
Told you it's good to have Dial back.
Yes, it is. And here's one of those crazy bumps off the draw. Oh, does this have a chance?
Here, Mr.
It bounces.
PTG Cody.
Bounces in front. Oh, so close with the rebound shot, and again just wide. And, oh, man, we have seen some crazy goals like that. And there's one, a nice wraparound from Toulouse as he spins and fires. 10-5 is your score. So a dramatic change in the game here in open skate with coming from behind and now just, just adding insult to injury here. Dial gets his 8th of the game as we near the 1 minute mark.
We got in chat here, PTG Koji says, this shit, ... what the fuck, LOL.
Yes, Koji
That,
will be with us tomorrow, aka Mitch Hedberg. He is
yeah.
helping us cast here on IBN that's another big thing going on this weekend, man. The NASBL is finally starting to roll into action. That is the North American Super Bowl League. That is Infidel and his crew, Billiam, that whole team is putting together a summer cup because summer's almost over, and what better way to celebrate than with a cup of Super Bowl. And that's going to be happening here on the channel. I believe that starts at, I want to say 4 Eastern each day, and that will be on Saturday and Sunday here on this very channel. There are at least 6 teams, possibly 8, not sure exactly, gonna find out. They were allowing some last minute applicants, I believe, so we'll find out more on that. And it's going to be good times, though, as haven't done any Super Bowl in a while, so very excited to see that happening once again. And this game that you're looking at, well in hand by the red team, and now they're going to try to finish it off. 3 seconds, he shoots, big save by Mr. Universe, and it's a moral victory at least, as 11-5 will be your scoreline in the first open skate for those of you keeping track of the red v blue struggle of open skate, which is taking place over 5 seasons of HQML and even before that. Wow, we've been doing this for quite some time, Killinger. Well over a year of Friday Night Hockey.
Yep, Friday Night Hockey tradition's going strong, but as far as what this is Hockey Question Mark. And probably the best resource to find out more about it is there in the sidebar there at the top of the chat. Go to the subreddit r/hockey question mark. All spelled out like a pimp named Slickback.
You got to say the whole thing, yeah. Yeah, we put that up there for people to check it out. Yes, it is a free-to-play game. It is made by Cryptic Sea, and we have had so much fun with this game. We say it constantly because it's the damn truth. It's just been an amazing community, an amazing year or so of doing these casts. And there was an amazing shot off the draw that almost went in as it rattles in and out. They are getting it on pretty quickly here.
Looks like we've changed up the teams a little bit, Air.
Yes.
And let's see, try and do this before goals scored. In red, we've got Super Hawk Blue, Dial, Taser, and Tallures. And in blue, we got some newer players here on the for tonight. We got KS Auto, Marchie, Burn Wernham, and Sweaty. So,
yeah, some of these guys you will see in league play right now, just random teams, and a nice save by Tallures there, keeping that one out of the crease as it was coming in hot enough to go in. So now again they will try to make an attack. There is Marchie in the corner. Let's see, looks like Sweaty's there as well. I do not know if that is the real Sweaty. Yeah, we're the Swedish Friday Night Hockey is on another channel, I think.
I don't even know how to imitate Swedish.
Oh, what a shot from downtown, Dial. And wow, the knuckler, you could just like a Yu Darvish pitch. It just rose and then it dropped. That is a difficult stop for any keeper to try to make. Yeah, and now back on the other end, another chance, and this one blocked in front. And going for the rebound, swing and a miss, going back the other way. And a chance possibly for the red team. Yeah, they've got an open net, and Taser is going to take advantage of that. Shoots and scores, 2-0.
And yeah, New Age in chat, not sure if trolling. He's saying, is there still an HQML? Yes, there is.
Oh, you're damn skippy. There is an HQML.
HQML's not dead.
Seeing them in action here in just a few minutes, right after this skate takes place. So we've got 3 minutes left on the first of this, followed by 2 more periods of open skate. And if my math is correct, Killinger, by that time it will be time for the league games to take place. And like we said, there is a lot going on with the season. I mean, all these games have playoff implications, every one of them.
Indeed.
So who is going to be the one to lift the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup with the head of Dwayne The Rock Johnson on top and their names inscribed on it when all this is said and done. It is a much coveted prize that many have tried and failed, and a few have tried and gained, and those are etched in history onto the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup. And so there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake here, and we will be seeing that urgency on the ice, I suspect, in how these guys play. Now here's one that is dumped way back, and chance in front. He's going to go for the backhand off the post.
Ugh.
And trying to get up to it for the rebound. Red team is going to get there first. 3 guys on him, gets around him. He is loose. It's Dial again. Stick in face, shot and score.
Making it look easy.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we were talking about that 3-pronger team and Dial anchoring that team. He's getting warmed up here. But, yeah, Team Fancy, a good team. They're going to be playing 3-pronger tonight, and yeah, we'll see how they do.
Yeah,
we'll see how all these teams do.
All these matchups, assuming the teams show up and play, I think they're going to actually be really good matchups.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I think this has been the biggest season so far of HQML, just by volume. Is the fact there are 9 teams involved. I mean, that is an incredible thing. But also in terms of parity, we talk about that a lot. I mean, there have been a few blowouts here and there, and they're always going to be Tours. Oh,
First
Barry's one. And 4-0 now. Red team. They are getting it done. This one doesn't count in league standings, but it is certainly
counts in the
showing off the prowess of some of these players.
It counts in the hearts and minds of the community.
Yeah, and that's what's important, man. It really is. So, 27 seconds left in the first period, and it has been all red everything here as they have really poured it on. And once again, Taser with his second of the game. And makes it 5-0.
Yeah,
Dial says 3-pronger is next against Team Fancy. We talked about this game. We're about to see it live. Oh, there's one off the post, slow and low. And that one had a chance, but not quite. They didn't need it anyway. They're up by 5 as they will just ride this period out with the last-minute fling there. This does not make it in time. But we will go to the second period with that scoreline staying the same.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be a pretty wild night of hockey here. We're just getting started.
Yeah, we'll see if we actually get in. We always say if we can get 3 games in, that's a good night league-wise. And so, but yeah, the summer is starting to come to an end. Everybody's coming back from their vacations and getting ready to settle back into their lives such as they are. And part of that life for many of these people is Friday Nite Hockey, or just Hockey ? In general. HQML being one of 3 active leagues in North America alone.
It has been confirmed by prominent players that it is definitely a lifestyle.
Oh, yes, it is a lifestyle. Yes. We learned that from the best.
Uh-huh.
And we're seeing some of the classic players returning as well. We saw that friend of Friday Nite Hockey, Claude, is coming back. As he said, as soon as, or as no later than Tuesday, I believe, is when he was making his return to action here on Hockey ? As, yeah, LHL plays 3 nights a week. RSL, I think they play 2 now. And, of course, HQML, the Friday night league of choice. And here's a shot. Oh, and Taser gets it. It looked like he was going to chase that one past the net, but he got it in time. And just adding to the tally now, 6-0. My goodness.
Yeah. This is a rough one to watch if you're on the blue team.
Yeah, for all you blue team fans out there, I know you might be a bit disappointed by this, but you know what? We saw the red team come from behind in the last game. There is certainly this is around about the time they started to, and so blue team can do the same here. And KS Auto getting it started
Oh,
with the first goal for blue, an assist from Marchie, and that will whittle it down to a 5-goal lead.
hey, it's a start.
Yes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that is true in Hockey Question Mark as well. And yeah, this is Cryptic C. He did say they haven't done a whole lot of work lately on Hockey Question Mark, but what he has been working on. Oh, and Dial working on a long distance shot once again with a hat trick. But yes, I can't divulge too many details, but I can tell you for all the people that pre-ordered Sub Rosa, soon you will get to play. Soon, let's just say soon, you will get to see what is happening with the game.
I hope everyone will be happy with that because what I've seen has been promising.
Oh man, it's fantastic! And KS Auto with his second.
That's pretty much all I can
snuck
say
another
about
one
that.
in there while I was talking, but yes, 8-2 now. So pretty high scoring affair here so far, as we're a little over halfway through this game. But yes, Sub Rosa, the changes that have been made, yes, it is. I don't know. I'm curious to see what the old schoolers think, because it is a different game now in a lot of ways. But I think the differences are great for the future of the game and for what people are going to be able to do with it. We have certainly had a lot of fun testing it and playing around with it, and just coming up with adventures, and the storylines write themselves.
Oh yeah,
As you play, that's one of the things I really like about it. That's what I like about Cryptic C's games in general. So yes, very exciting times for fans of Cryptic C's games. Sub Rosa soon.
I will also say that you may or may not have taken part of some tests where I may or may not have shot at and been shot at by Fork Parker.
Fork Parker, yes.
May or may not have. Can neither affirm nor deny.
I think Fork Parker just straight murdered somebody on a deal today. So
that's what I read on Twitter. He said, I think his attitude is sort of bitch had it coming.
Yes,
they
take no prisoners at Devolver Digital. Yes.
That tells you right there what kind of system they're operating under.
But the game itself really lends itself well to those sorts of. Oh, look out!
He was gonna get an own goal.
And it's coming back at him, saved by the defense there, and now swept back. Here will be the blue team going. No, none of the HQML teams have played just yet. They are about to after this period, where we will see. It looks like we are told that it's going to be Team Fancy, named after the classic song by Iggy Azalea, versus Three Pronger.
Ooh, how long does a song have to be out before you call it classic?
Oh, I think as soon as that one dropped, everybody knew it was a classic. I think the waiting period was waived for Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX on that particular track.
Well. Not much chance we could get their permission to play it, I'm sure. The content ID systems on Twitch. Oh, wait, we're not on Twitch.
We're not on Twitch, yes.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not even gonna go there. Azalea can stay on Vivo YouTube or whatever the fuck, wherever.
Yeah, since we upload these to YouTube later, we're used to trying to avoid Skynet by not playing music and stuff. So, but yeah, it's been a tough week for some of the folks that do streaming for a living, and we're sympathetic. Burn Wernham shoots and scores.
Gasp! You mean you might have to talk when you cast?
Yeah.
When you stream something, you might have to use your voice, talk about stuff.
Yep. I have to use your words. And the blue team using everything at their command to get this thing close. Anyway, KS Auto with a hat trick now. They're down by 4. So it's getting a little closer. There's one that rattles off the boards with some authority, enough to go back to the opposite boards, where Burn Wernham will take this. Star player for the Machine. He'll be playing later tonight. And yeah, I'm always glad when Burn Wernham gets to play, because he says Friday is his only day he can really play hockey. So it's always good to get him in here.
Agreed.
But yeah, shout out to our friends at Twitch, and we do have friends at Twitch. We know a lot of those guys personally, and you know, I don't envy them their jobs right now, but you know, I think even by their own admission, they could have handled some of that stuff a little differently, and you know, we'll see how they do. I mean, but meanwhile, we've been having a good time at Hitbox, so we're able to, for a smaller stream like us, where we only get 1 million instead of 5 or 6 million like your internationals and your LCSs. It's been really wonderful, and everybody's been great. They respond to our emails and stuff, and we really appreciate the folks at Hitbox as well. And we're not if things go crazy, we can always go to cybergame.tv over in Russia.
Yeah, it's PK Pafancy.
PK
Getting in on the action here. Yeah, we can always go join the Russians.
Yeah, I guarantee you nobody cares about copyright over there. We can. I'm pretty sure we can play whatever we wanted to over there.
Privyet, everybody.
Yes. Oh man. And shout out to all the Russian hockey community and VK and all the people that make the game so vibrant in Russia. They are the Russians are the world champions of hockey ? They won the Hockey World Cup, and in pretty authoritative fashion, I must say. That they really came up big in that particular series. That they were, and there's KS Auto coming up big with his 4th of the game. New Age is going to get the assist. And so we come to a exciting finish perhaps here. Only down by 2 is the blue team with 1:43 left in the 3rd period, and they will take possession of it behind their net now. There's KS Auto, Burn Wernham, Super Hot Glue giving them some hassle, though. Does knock it away, and now it's a race to get there between PK and Taser. He's going to switch it to the other side now. New Age there. And they're just trying to fight him off right now. He gets loose and around, and Dial powers his way to the net, making it 9-6. That was his 4th of this game, but not his 4th of the night. I lost track of how many he scored in that other round.
Oh, yeah. Hard to say. That was a good 7 or 8, I think he did last round.
Yeah, at least, yes. Yeah. But yes, international play has really stepped up. We did just recently have the Hockey World Cup. The North American squads did not do as well as we would have hoped, but they were competitive, which is more than we would have expected even a few months to a year ago. KS Auto, how did that go in? Wow, he just clips the side and gets it in, his 5th of the game, and a very nicely placed goal. That would have been very difficult to stop had there been somebody in the net. 9-7 now, 30 seconds left, still life in this blue team, and especially if the red team is going to push it at their own goalie, which they do. He's going to send this out the other way. KS Auto will be the first to track this down. He's got New Age and Taser in tow. 17 seconds. They're going to have to hurry if they're going to do something here, and they are probably not going to have the time to do it.
No.
Toulouse is going to just eat time up off the clock here and probably send it away there. He does. 2 seconds. That's going to do it. Red team wins, and now the GGs come out, and our open skate portion of the show is behind us, and now we will go to league play for the HQML.
And let's see what teams show up here.
It looks like, DVD is saying yes, it is Three Pronger and Team Fancy. So good to have Dick Van Dijk here.
All right.
And yes, they are. We're starting, bros, says Slugger. And they appear to be, yes. If you, well, are they all here? Yes, they are. Fredo,
They are.
give us our lineups, man.
All right. Well, let's see. They're not wearing tags. Which team is which? Three Pronger has. I'm sorry. Team Fancy in red here.
Yeah, Three Pronger in blue.
Yep. You have Fancy V, Fancy Slugger, PK Fancy, and Hit the Crack Pipe 420. Oh, Dial.
Already.
There you go for the blue team. Three Pronger.
8 seconds in.
Not quite a record, I think, but close. We have Dial, which you saw there, Briz, Timu Salami, and Matt.
And here's a shot, and looks like they tapped it in themselves. Oh, man. Okay.
Well,
and a
that
little
works.
bit of yeah, that's what I was saying. I think there was a little. They were talking about a reset, but then they're like, "Okay, we'll just take that. We'll take that.
Just even up the points and go from here." All right. Hit the Crack Pipe 420 is exited, and now Marchie is in here. So
yes, and Fancy V off the post. Oh man. That one was on its way, and now in the other direction, Three Pronger on the way. Dial shoots and scores. Oh, man.
Something tells me we're going to see a lot of that.
Yes, and the assist from Matt, his second. Yeah, we'll see a lot of that, too. This Dial and Matt combo. Oh!
Yep.
Third! My goodness.
That might be... No, it's not a record quite either, but it was a fast hat trick. It was a hat trick in a minute and 4 seconds.
Look how quick they get off the draw with this thing. I mean, that is a big difference. And now Timu Salami shoots and scores. As he does a little bit of fancy maneuvering around Team Fancy there. And PK Paching made the initial save. I mean, PK Paching is one of the best goalies in hockey, question mark. But, yeah, they just have so many weapons at their command, this Three Pronger team. I mean, we're talking about Dial and Matt, and then there's Timu Salami just deking everybody at close range and throwing it in. That is just that's sick.
Yeah. No, you're right, though. It's how fast they get off the draw.
And look at that in front.
Dial.
The feed from Matt, and Dial gets his fourth of the game as he just set up beautifully in the slot for the one-timer. 5-1 now. And so he almost got another one there just wide to the left. And they are just toying with them now, just keeping possession in their zone. Now back the other way, Timu Salami will look for the long
beautiful pass.
It comes in. Oh, he goes for the hard shot. And this one is going to go all the way back to the other end. Possible chance. No, here comes Timu. He's going to get around one, now another. He goes across the blue line, still with it. Beautiful feed again, and goes for the backhander and just across the crease, but not quite in. And Team Fancy's got to do something quickly. They do. Here's one shot well over the net from distance. Matt's going to chase this down. Immediately looking for the outlet pass. Stolen, though. Team Fancy on the move as they will try to hold this in the zone. They need some possession time here. And there's the shot. And look like somebody got a chunk of that. It is going to go wide. And so now Three Pronger again. And you'll see immediately when they get the puck, they start on offense. They start looking for that person on the opposite end of the rink, right on the other side, like diagonal, that diagonal pass. You'll see the Russians do this, the Eastern Europeans, a lot of the guys that play the game at a high level. That's one thing that really helped in international play is just seeing that style and being able to kind of replicate that to some degree here in North America, and Three Pronger are masterful at it. There it is again. Pass coming across. Gets around. Shot chance coming in. Big stop there defensively as PK and the defense do keep it away. And now they're just going to try to get this out of the zone. It's going to go back around the boards, and it is a race to get to it first, which Dial will take this. Using the boards to get it around. It goes back to PK.
Almost a shot on, almost a shot on net there, off the boards.
Yeah. Even when they're not trying, they're making it look easy. But here is Team Fancy, and yeah, like we said, this is a good team. This Team Fancy team, and they have. This is a hard row to hoe for them, though. Here's a shot again. This one just across and wide to the right. Timu Salami will take it. With under a minute left to play in the first, he's going to send the long pass down. Looking for the back pass there now. It's going to go back the other way. And a race to it. Briz coming out of the net to take this. Another beautiful pass, and again, shot wide. But they definitely have the passing down, though. They are always looking up the ice for those open guys, and it's working really well for them so far in this first period. Now here is Team Fancy. They're going to get to this first. 6 seconds left. Will they have time to do anything with this? No, it's going to go into the corner. Briz is going to take it and finish out the first period. 5-1 your scoreline, and some people in the chat seem to be kind of surprised by that, but the strong play of Three Pronger is making a big difference here in this first period. Slugger says they're holding back. Yes.
Yeah, they're hustling them. A false sense of
they're
security.
going for that dramatic effect. Yeah. So that everybody bets all their money the other way, and then they come in and clean up. Yeah,
it's the Reddit v 4chan.
4chan's bold just gonna strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it works out for it.
Exactly. 4chan's just going to let Reddit win 2 rounds in a row, and the third one just going to come in and just curb stomp them. So you guys thought you were good. Oh, sorry.
You're talking about the legendary Shaz Bowl of Tribes Ascend. Yes. That was won by, of all things, an orbital strike, which the pro community immediately banned forever in all games of Tribes Ascend. I like the orbital strikes and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's dumb, but and it, it's not what you'd call a skill shot, but it's funny.
Yeah, made for good casting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tried to get them to do, when they were doing specialized weapons that were personalized with community members. I suggested the Winter Storm, which was basically an orbital strike sized whiteout grenade.
Oh,
I think Matt. PK might have helped a little bit on that as he swung at it, but Matt was right there on the end of that pass as well. So, but either way, help or no help, that results in another goal for Three Pronger, 6-1. Yes, just imagine a huge, you drop this thing and then all of a sudden everybody's flash banged. Like, half the field is flash banged.
Yeah. They start running into shit and, oh God.
That one had a chance coming across there as almost a chance for Team Fancy. They're down by 5 right now, and here's another one for a beautiful pass and shot and score. Timu Salami feeding Dial another one, and he has 5 in this game.
Yeah, Laser Panda says the inventory drop was the best airstrike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's nothing like that. Yeah, so we always had so much fun seeing somebody drop an inventory station on somebody in the game. That is, he is right. Laser Panda is correct. There's probably nothing more satisfying in Tribes Ascend. Assuming that you could play Tribes Ascend, I believe the servers are down right now. There's a shot and a save. PK gets another one there at point blank range. Now that was a very, very good save.
Yeah, yeah. Assuming you could actually play Tribes Ascend now.
Well, I
Or ever
understand they've
again.
posted the personal phone number of the CEO of Hi-Res in a Reddit chat. And
That will only.
Littleton
Oh,
getting one back for Team Fancy there. PK on the assist. And so, yes, they are not going gently into that good night. They're going to fight on, just like, oh, well, there's Matt. Shoots and scores. Assist from Dial, 8-2 now. My.
Minnie wants to know why league games are going so late. I don't know where you've been on Friday nights. This is as late as they always go.
Ooh.
Matt there with his own hat trick.
Yeah, we start the casts at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, and then usually there's an open skate or two followed by the league games. So yeah, we're uh, pretty much par for the course. It may be the fact that LHL starts a lot earlier. They,
Mm,
I believe, their games start usually around, and RSL does too, which I say a lot earlier. What, like a couple hours, I think.
yeah, yeah.
But it's Friday night. We like it under the lights here. I mean, it really adds to the atmosphere because you're looking at the beautiful Royale with Cheese Arena in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois, on the fastest internet backbone in the world, and it just sort of adds to the atmosphere as the stars and celebrities are out. I mean, the supermodels are here. I mean, you can't ask for more
Mm,
from a sports cast of cyber athleticism, such as the one we're bringing you here tonight, here on Hitbox in English. We're one of the few streams in
yeah,
English that you can find on Hitbox. That might be changing.
yeah. I think that's changing, but hey, it's still true for now.
Yeah, yeah, we can learn some other languages, I
Okay.
suppose. We do the Esperanto cast.
For Klingon.
Yeah. Kaplag, everybody, and
Kapla.
welcome to. Yes, you haven't enjoyed Friday Hockey until you've heard it in the original Klingon. And that's going to do it for the second period, though. 9-2 is your score. And I don't know. I'm just going to ignore what I said earlier about blowouts. But
Yeah.
Team Fancy does have a full 5-minute period here to try to make up this 7-goal difference. Oh, they're saying it's 9-1, or Riz saying it's 9-1, or 8-1, or
Oh well.
man, whatever, y'all. Oh, cause that one goal. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue on as I'll let you guys figure it out.
Well, yeah. I
So,
mean, until it's somewhere close to tied up, it doesn't really matter.
yes, we'll worry about it when there's not a 7-goal differential in the game, I think, and then it will become more of an issue, perhaps. But Team Fancy is going to try to get that done as they're going to try to take it away from Briz here. Fancy V following him in. But again, the passing of three-pronger, the rink awareness, so good. Now they've got it over at the face-off circle here, sending one across the slot, just a little shy of where he wanted to put that, I think. And so now Team Fancy will have a chance to push this in the other direction as they go into the corner with it. He's going to send this across his own crease, and it's going to be picked up by three-pronger. There's the pass. Look at that. That is beautiful. As Timu
Oh,
Salami with the chip shot, as Matt sent one to him, and he looked like he was going to wind up a little bit, and then he just said, no, you know what? I don't have to put very much on this at all. And just sort of tip this. And so a veteran play from a veteran player puts them in double digits, Killinger, 10-2 now, or
mm,
whatever the damn score is.
yeah. It's. I don't think. Just reading chat here. It's yeah. It says we're winning stupid. Well, the other team
Yeah,
is.
none of those goals counted because of some sort of technicality. Well, I mean, as the captain of the number one undefeated esports team in the world, Sextoffen, I always say that we've only ever lost due to treachery. So those goals don't count, against us. But I don't. I have been watching this game the whole time, and I haven't seen a whole lot of treachery. What I have seen is some pretty solid offense and just everybody working together very well as a team. That seems to be really helping out Three Pronger so far. And Team Fancy, of course, when you get a big lead like that, it makes it even more difficult because you're just trying to fight that off, and it's hard to really get into playing your style. And so Team Fancy seems to have been thrown off a little bit by that. And again, here is Three Pronger in front, off the post, the rebound attempt, still hanging there in the slot, finally gotten, and now Team Fancy might have their chance. Here they go with it. 2-on-1 break coming out, and look like
miscommunication there.
He might have been expecting somebody to be there behind him. Not really sure what happened there, but it is under 2 minutes. This will go back down into the corner as Marchie is there with it. Sends it back out. Dial looking for it. Fancy V is going to get away. And nice usage of the boards to get around and get this shot off. And it's going to go up and over. He's not going to find its mark. So a minute and a half now, but they will hold possession at center ice. Going to dump one in. And here comes Slugger. He's just going to try to take this away. He does block the pass. And he may have given his team a chance with that. Here is Big V with it. Shoots on the empty net and just off the post again. And yeah, the luck hasn't been in their favor either. I mean, some of these have just been very, very close. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. Shoots once there and looking for the trailing player. I thought that had a chance, but it is swept off the line just in time as Briz and the Three Pronger team got back for it. Now Briz will make another save and another. And so Briz getting his share of attention here at the end of the game. And now they will send another pass in. This one a little close, though, and PK is there. Or that was actually, was that Marchie in the net? I think it might have been to stop that one. So now 20 seconds remain, and I think it is safe to say that regardless of whether some of these goals get taken off the board or not in the official standings, it's going to be a three-pronger win once again, and these guys may have stamped their ticket for the playoffs.
They got to be getting close there, if not already, yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
That would
and in stunning fashion over Team Fancy. 10-2 is the score we've got on the board. So now we will see who plays next. Stoner Kim is waiting. 2C1W is here as
Go
well.
Leafs Go from the machine joined.
Well, we hope you're enjoying it wherever you're at around the world. As
looks
we
like
bring
the
you
Mighty
Friday
Dicks have 4 men here. All right. Versus, 1, 2, 3... possibly 4 sooner or later. People from the machine, maybe?
Either way,
we're going to do the lineups here. In blue for the Mighty Dicks, we have Hess, Dick Van Dijk, Mighty Tiggs, and Tic Tac. And in red for the machine, so far down a man. See if that changes. We have Go Leafs Go, Burn Wernham, and Ticklebox.
Wow, okay. Yeah, they are missing a player. And I know that their Canadian superstar, Bojar Zine, their captain,
having some trouble making it tonight. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think he was having some computer issues, and he was hoping to sort those out. I guess not in time for this, but The Mighty Dicks, on the other hand, big story that they have four. They have had trouble fielding full teams at times during this season. So, never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line, and never go against the Mighty Dicks with four players when the playoffs are on the line, I suppose. But the Machine, up to the challenge. They've got three very solid players out there. So we'll see how this one goes. We've seen a few shorthanded games this season, and some of them have been very surprising in how they turned out. I mean, you just expect the shorthanded team to struggle, but that is not always the case, Killinger.
Yeah. These Mighty Dicks, it's an interesting story they've had this season. They haven't led a single game, have they?
Yeah, according to DVD, yeah, they won two forfeit games, and then they won that crazy overtime game. So yes, they have not led a game all season, but yet
Yeah, here they are.
they are looking to clinch their own playoff spot.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's HQML, man. Anything goes, and that's why this is the Premier League in all of hockey, sanctioned by the developer. Oh, there's a shot off the post. He's got there for the rebound.
All right,
Dick Van Dyke
Dyke.
follows it in, and they get their first lead of the season.
That is quite possible. Could very well be. I believe that's correct.
Unbelievable. So here comes the Machine, though, as it looks like the Mighty Dicks, even with four, are choosing not to go with the traditional goaltender position between the pipes. They are playing all up here. Ticklebox, of course, the star goaltender for the Machine, and he's playing out a little bit here, and that's going to give him a chance to try to shove this in, and it's going to bounce off of the framework, and now the Machine will try to move this to their end. They're going to dump this in. Tic Tac is there. DVD, yeah, he's kind of spelling people here and there in the net, it looks like, as, they're not doing a full-time goalie thing, just as-needed goalies. Yeah, you see him skating up here. Yeah, there's DVD circling back. He's kind of playing that roving D. So, the Machine has been pretty good this season. They did get to the finals last season, and they would like to do so again. I think the playoffs, no matter who gets in, and anybody can still get in, they're going to be pretty wide open, and there was a wide open goal, just wide and missing that one, as Bern Wernham had some real estate, but not able to convert, as he snuck in between a couple of people.
Nope.
But it's going to remain 1-0 for the time being, and the Machine now with it. They will send this along the boards, and the Mighty Dicks will pick it up first. There's DVD sending one across, and they're getting their passing down pretty well too, it appears, as this one is going to go back up to the point. Held at the blue line. Now he's taking it back out to center ice, going to dump it in. And Ticklebox will go ahead and shoot this way, tickle the fuck out to the other end for Mighty
OBS
Tiggs.
is telling me that I'm dropping frames.
Oh, really?
I'm try and fix this, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The influx of people that we have brought to Hitbox may be affecting our stream here.
So I've turned off anything that could be consuming internet, and it's still telling me that I've actually closed the stream since I don't want to even look.
Yeah, so I'm watching this from IRC there. There's a shot and just wide. As looked like Hess had a chance there. He'd like to have that chance back, but either way, they will go into the second period with the lead. So the first period that the Mighty Dicks have led all season long, 1-0 against the Machine as we go into the second period.
So yeah, I apologize if the stream drops or if it's pretty crappy. But the VODs will be good, hopefully.
Yeah, they should be.
On YouTube later, yeah. It should be up later tonight / tomorrow morning.
Right.
How long YouTube takes.
Can you tell if it's on your end or if it's site wide?
I can't really tell for certain.
Yeah, because I know that, yes, with the extra attention that Hitbox has gotten this week and extra attention in front, save made. Ticklebox got that one. Oh, okay. Well, we are local recording this, so we will have them up on the YouTube later if you go to IBN Casting on YouTube. And those should be in crystal clear format if you're having problems with the stream tonight. And we want to, again, thank everybody for getting us over 100 subscribers on YouTube. We're very excited about that. So we're quickly becoming one of the #1 esports YouTube channels in the world. Certainly the #1 YouTube esports channel on Linkit.
Oh, certainly. That is by a wide margin. We know no competitors on Linkit.
Yeah, shout out to our friends at Linkit, the new social network thing that doesn't suck. And if you've ever used social network things, that is saying quite a bit.
Suck.
Yeah. But this one's pretty cool. It's got everything you would want in a social network, but without but it's Zuckerberg free.
But yeah, that's a good way to put it.
They do have a Tom, but it's not MySpace Tom. It's a cooler Tom. But yes, they were a great help to us at QuakeCon. We want to thank them for all their help and for making us the #1 network of esports. I'm Burn Wordham, shoots and scores. What a nice shot as he pegged that left side and ties this thing up halfway through the second period, halfway through the game. We have a big one on our hands here as they are still shorthanded. They're still playing 4v3 here, but Burn Wernham, he had some room to shoot earlier, wasn't able to pull the trigger, but that time he does in a very strong way. So the tie game for now, and we'll see what the Mighty Dicks do to answer that. They're going to send one way back, and Ticklebox is going to just reject that way back as well. Tiggs will follow this, and he's going to go ahead and chase it around the corner and send it around the boards. And he's got Hess waiting for it.
4v2.
Nice feed there. DVD. The whole Mighty Dicks crew is there. Shoots and scores! Top shelf for Mama keeps the cookies. A big one from Dick Van Dijk. As that was just a nice team play. 2-1. Here they go again. 1:34 left in the second. Chasing it down. Tic-tac. Throw this one out. And Mighty Dicks will receive it here in the neutral zone. There's going to be a little bit of a battle for it. All the pretty much both entire teams collide trying to get away with this. And here's one lifted at the net. That is going to be shy of the goal. So we near the 1 minute mark. And the Mighty Dicks doing a pretty good job right now of just clogging up that neutral zone. And you know, if you ever watch Star Trek, you want to keep the neutral zone pretty safe.
That's important. That's the plot to a lot of Next Generation episodes.
Yes, pretty much every iteration of Star Trek. Yes, the neutral zone is a very important thing to keep clear. And also, you want to keep people clear of the net. There was nobody in the net there, and the machine was not able to capitalize. So now pushing it the other way. Mighty Dicks Hess save. Ticklebox rebound. And the machine is going to handle this It's just sitting at the face-off circle right now. 15 seconds, looking for the pass. Blocked, sent back. 10 seconds now. Ticklebox comes out. And well, he's just going to send this around, and that will do it for the second period. So a couple of goals scored by both teams. The deficit stays the same. 2-1, the Mighty Dicks have led 2 periods now.
Yeah, it's a record. And yeah, it appears that my internet's settled down, but I'm watching the stream, and the stream is still lagging. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's very strange.
It is, yeah. But the YouTube VODs will be good.
Yeah, and here's a chance. He's got an open net. Mr. TB shoots and scores. Go Leafs go. Threw one at the net. It got deflected, and Mr. TB on the redirect. He's right there in front, and that is a good place to be. And very alertly takes it and makes it. So the Machine has tied things up early in this third period. And now they've got another chance. And this one sailing into the side of the net. It will be taken again, Mr. TB. And he almost caught him looking there.
Dangerous.
Oh, man, just trying to get one to trickle across the line, just trying to get that deflection shot in. And almost worked. It was worth a shot. So good stuff here.
Yeah.
As we continue into the third period. And now it is in the Machine zone. Ticklebox trying to slow him up a bit. And going to use the boards to kind of belt this out. And it's back at the point. Going to be sent down. Again, Ticklebox will just keep this behind the line. And he's going to send this around, and they are going to try to make a play on it. Actually, this will go all the way back to the other end. There is Tiggs, and he will use the boards to get this around. And, oh, it went past a guy. Now, this is a chance. Will he get to this in time? No, as Ticklebox comes out big again, as he saw that one playing out in front of him. And it's like, nah, better do something about this. And he does. So we are still tied at 2, and still the Mighty Dicks putting a lot of pressure on, but here come the Machine. And they're at least going to get it in the Mighty Dicks zone. There's the shot from distance, again off the post, just a little bit wide. And so, and Mr. Molratz here, he says, I did not know we started. And the Machine does have 4 right now. So that is good.
Yeah.
So we are at even strength, both these teams, with their full lineups on the ice. So that's a good thing for the Machine. There's a shot, and this one just went over the net as it was just a power shot. So he's going to try to set one up in front here, stolen. They will get to it again, setting up in the slot, looking for the one-timer. It's going to go past. And here comes Mr. TB again. He's got the outlet pass going to Leafs. And Dick Van Dijk will chase him into the corner. Will be contended for here as 2 minutes remain. And a chance. He gets it through. And Mr. TB, what a play. He just worked his way around a couple of guys, got just enough room to fire, and fire he did. 3-2. The Machine takes the lead with under 2 minutes left here in the third period. That could be big. Wow, Killinger.
Oh, no kidding. That's, yeah, it's first time this game they've been in the lead. I mean,
It is.
You've only got a minute and a half left. This is do or die now for the Mighty Dicks.
Yes, our statisticians in the booth confirm. Yes, that is very true. So will that scoreline hold? They've got to keep the Mighty Dicks away from the net for a little over a minute now as we wind down the third period. And they're going to get another one. Bernd Werner from downtown, right across the blue line. And that was a backhander, I believe, on top of that. So quite a shot. And the Machine will double their lead 4-2. Wow. So here are the Mighty Dicks. They're not going to just go out that easily. So we go under a minute here. They are putting pressure on in the zone, and it's going to go back towards the net, trying to meet this and push it back in. They do. Here is a chance. Turns, fires, and this one going to go behind the net and around. He will probably try to set something up again. Looking for the one-timer. Can't quite settle it down. He was there for it. And this one's going to go down into the corner. Time running out here on the Dicks as the Machine with a nice push there at the end. A couple of goals. 13 seconds left. And this one will go across the crease again. Here's a shot and a save, spinning around. Comes in and stops it. That was a nice one. And the GGs come out. And so put it in stone. Your winners of this game are the Machine as they take a 4-2 win over the Mighty Dicks.
Yeah, that's yeah, they got their fourth player in there and everything just kind of started to turn around.
Yeah, being at even strength does help a lot. It really does.
And we're going to try and get our third matchup going here.
Wow, yeah. We may get 4 in. Dare we even speculate on whether we could get 4 in? But we'll definitely get 3 as everybody is I see the Stoner Kims are here.
I believe this other team here is 2 buff.
2 buff to lose.
Yep, 2 buff to lose and Stoner Kim. I dare say, yeah.
Ooh, but 2 buff has
nope,
brought in their secret weapon. Crispus is here.
So in red for Stoner Chem, we have Super Hot Glue, Kapanen, New Age, and Taser. In blue for 2 buff, we have KS Auto, Delures, El Ganzo, and as you said, the secret weapon, Crispus.
Yeah, we said earlier before this evening started that these teams matched up very well, and this could be the marquee matchup of the night. We'll see if that is the case, as definitely some solid players on both sides. As you know, well, we keep saying that, don't we? But the cream of the North American crop really plays here on HQML, and so we're always happy to see the level of talent that we see every week here on Friday Night Hockey. And I think this game, the other games certainly have exemplified that, and I think this one will as well.
Yeah, and so far, none of this...
Shot. Save Crispus. Here comes Taser. And coming across. Oh! Using the post to help with the save there. Totally meant to do that, did Crispus. Still no score, though, but we'll keep the shutout alive. And here's a shot. This one will go beyond the net. It's just a little bit wide to the right, as now it will go all the way back to the other end. Here comes Kapanen to pick it up for Stoner Kim. And they're going to just try to get this out now. Just trying to dig it loose. And finally they do. Across the line now, moving it. Taser. Got some help. Going to go ahead and take the shot.
Oh,
New Age shoots and scores with the assist from Taser. Oh, man. And that is your first score of the game. Stoner Kim makes it 1-0. Big play by New Age.
Yeah. Oh. There's just no telling in these games, you know? No way. Well, no way. I mean, the last 2 games were... I'm just not even going to try and predict this one. That's all I'm going to say.
No, yeah. We try to stay out of prognostication as much as we can for obvious reasons.
Yep.
Yeah, not just the caster curse, which has been proven scientifically by what they call the Copenhagen interpretation, but also just because there's no way to tell, because anything can happen on Friday Night Hockey. Here's a shot and a save, but it's going to go in. Taser manages to bounce one off the stick of Crispus. It makes it 2-0. And so that was a pretty hard shot. And sometimes that's a good thing to do. Just get enough on it where even if you make the stop, it's just going to bounce through. So.
And the Reverend Buddy Gripple's letting people know that he is qualified to perform wedding ceremonies. Anyone should need his services.
That's good. I'm not familiar with Reverend Gripple, but...
yeah, I can't say I am either, but he's here and he's ready to perform weddings. He's letting people know in chat. So, all right.
Well, that's good. I'm sure many people here at the Royale Cheese Arena would be interested in taking him up on that. So...
As we're just kind of keep dumping it in circles here.
Yep. As we are nearing the 1 minute mark of the first period. Here is a possible chance. Yeah, he's going to send this one in. Save made by Crispus. And Toulouse is going to carry it around. Crispus showing a Mephi-like tenacity in the nets tonight, even with the scoreline being a couple of goals against him there. So...
And Crispus is going to leave the net.
Yep, she's going to skate up front. It looks like El Ganzo now taking it between the pipes. If you ever took it between the pipes, you know how painful that can sometimes be.
Yeah,
40 seconds left in the first period.
Got to do some prep work for that.
Oh, man. As we watch the time tick down, as Tubuff is just going to dump this in, and it's the dump and chase. Here comes KS Otto. He is definitely a goal scorer, and he and Crispus meet this at the blue line. Now KS Otto will take it back again. 6 seconds. Will anybody have time to do anything before the first period ends? Not in time. 2-0 will remain the scoreline. Stoner Kim in the lead going into the second period.
Yeah, this is again, yeah, I almost made a prediction. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Just decided after those last two games, I'm not making a prediction on this one.
Well, I know that, and as we begin the second period, we will not be here next week. The cast will be here. We don't want you to skip Friday Night Hockey on our account because it continues regardless. As still after this 2 weeks will remain in the regular season and the playoffs still being contended for. But Killinger and I will be in Killeen, Texas for Geek Fest, the big convention going on there where we'll be showing our game, hashtag Wrecked, from Hell Legit Games, the first-person arena shooter of the future, about the future.
Yeah,
and here's a shot and score! Oh. Taser puts one past Toulouse there. Makes it 3-0. So here's a shot. And he got a piece of that, Kapanen did, although it was above the net. He went ahead and made a jump stop. But, yes, we will be in Killeen, Texas. We'll be with a whole bunch of other cool games and events and stuff. So if you are in the Central Texas area, do check it out. There's going to be all sorts of stuff. They're going to be playing Quidditch. They're going to be playing some sort of zombie paintball.
Humans versus zombies thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them Nerf guns, I think, but it's details.
2 different live Rocky Horror shows by 2 different ensembles of live Rocky Horror shows.
Including one called The Querios.
Yeah.
I thought was
Oh, Casado! And he lifts one over the stick. A nice shot, a patient shot. Toulouse on the assist. 3-1 the score now as Tubuff Toulouse gets on the board, and now they're going to try to do it again off the draw shot. And it goes, looked like that hit the post and bounced off from here.
That's KS Auto, inspired by the Querios.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see the Querios do Rocky Horror. and do the
I
time
think it's
warp
going to be an
again.
interesting weekend.
Yes, to say the least. But yes, check it out if you're in the area. If not, hopefully we'll get some stuff on stream. I'm going to see what's going on
Yeah.
with that. But all of our friends around the gaming community are going to, well, some of them will be there on site with us. So I believe we're even talking about the QuakeCon star of hashtag Rect, Death Trap, is talking about being there as well.
Could be.
So you may get a chance to play Rect with the real Death Trap. He'll be there signing autographs and stuff, and signing the Death Trap peripherals that he makes. Okay, here's a shot, and Quesado again burying it upstairs. Again, an assist from Toulouse, and again, 2-buff Toulouse strikes. They make it 3-2 here. So only down by 1, 2 minutes left in the second period. We've been sitting here talking about our shenanigans coming up next week in Central Texas, but the cast will still be happening. There is still Friday Night Hockey to be had, and I think Dial and the crew will probably be handling all that. He said they would, probably super hot glue, as he was in on it last time, and I was told they did a great job. I'm sure they will yet again, so don't forget to be here next Friday. And speaking of Wrecked, we do that every Tuesday. As every Tuesday is Wreck Tuesday. There's a save by Kapanen wrecking that shot. Yes, every Tuesday here on the Independent Broadcast Network, it is Wreck Tuesday. We'll be playing the game with the community and answering questions and having special guests and just having a good time playing hashtag Wrecked. What a save by Kapanen right there. So again, swats one out of the air. What a stop.
He's playing volleyball right up at the net, you know.
Yep, gives them room here. Fires from downtown. Taser, his third of the game. Kapanen on the assist, and 4-2 now. Stoner Kim,
looking
starting
strong.
to But here they go off the draw, going the other way. He's gonna shove one past Quesado. He gets the hat trick. Oh man! Again, just Quesado is somebody who can shoot, but he can also deke and move very well.
There he goes again. And the tie.
There are 2 examples of what I just said. There's a deke and move, and then there's a shoot.
Yep.
And there are 2 goals that result from that, and a tie game to result from that as well. So 45 seconds left in the second period, and what we said would be probably an interesting game is turning out to be interesting indeed. But yes, if you miss any of this stuff, the Rec Tuesday, the Friday Night Hockey, do check us out on YouTube.
Quesado one more time.
Oh, look at him. Oh, man, his 5th of the game. He has gotten all of his team's goals. El Ganzo will assist him on this one, but it's been Quesado, the story, for 2-buff Toulouse. As they take a 1-goal lead over Stoner Kim as 16 seconds remain in the second period. Toulouse is going to handle this, and we'll see where he goes with it. He's going to go ahead and go right at the net with it, as he had somebody in front waiting on it. 4 seconds left, and this one's going to go to the third period just like that. 5-4, and 2-buff Toulouse, the 1-goal lead.
And so I appreciate you guys who've been watching this. Again, the game is Hockey Question Mark. Find more about it up in the chat there, in the top of the chat subreddit, r/Hockey Question Mark. And third period is underway here.
Killinger, we've said it before, and nobody has been able to prove us wrong. This is the best first-person hockey simulator that has ever been made.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think you can disprove it. If anyone can disprove it and show me a better first-person hockey simulator, you know, we will eat crow here right on the cast. We'll admit it, mea culpa right here, live, if you can just show us.
You would have to hit your local rink and strap an Oculus on your noggin to really encapsulate the
Please still do
experience that
that.
these people are seeing out here. Because yeah, I mean, we're looking at it from a spectator standpoint, as are you, our viewers. But yeah, if you play this game, all you see is just that stick in front of you and the endless amount of ice that you must overcome to get to the net. And overcome you must, because it is there is a skill curve to this game.
Yes. Do or do not, there is no try. You don't kind of sort of shoot the puck. You either shoot it or you miss completely.
Yes, these ladies and gentlemen have put in a lot of time to get good at this game, and it really shows. They make it look a lot easier than it truly is. But an empty net right now. Toulouse is out to take this, and it got blocked a little bit, but Quesado is there to recover. We'll get this at least to center ice, and he's trying to work his way around there. There's a nice pass across. This will be chased down into the corner. Elganzo looking to center it, but too many people in front. Off the post! And somehow that got through about 3 people and a bunch of skates, but it did not go. That is as close as you can possibly get, I think, without getting the goal. So stays at 5-4, 2:41 left in the third. And this has been a suspenseful game all the way through. And Stoner Kim trying to get another goal back. First, they're going to have to get it out of their zone, as this one still in contention. There's one that rockets towards the net, a little behind the net. And Reverend Buddy Gripple says he will bless the winning team. So that is good news indeed, Killinger, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a win-win. Why would you not want to be blessed by the good Reverend Buddy Gripple?
Yes, with the absence of the Storm and Mormons this week, that definitely fulfills our
religion quota
content of the show. Yeah, they're loose, and a chance, and Toulouse shoots and scores. Very nicely done. He did the kind of fake out there. He looked like he was going to just whale one, and then he kind of faked his way through and just slid one in. Very nicely done. 6-4 is the scoreline. Here's another chance. This one is wide. But yeah, Two Buff Toulouse coming back here and now trying to get another one. He's through. Quesado with his 6th.
Number 6.
Oh my goodness. And El Ganzo will get the assist on that. And they have a 7-4 lead now.
Blessing activated. Oh, I didn't think it was like a switch you threw or whatever. Evidently, you can just activate the blessing.
Oh,
Blessings
man.
engaged. Engage blessings on my mark.
Yes, make it so, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how many Star Trek references can we get in a single cast? Quite a few, if history has taught us anything, yes. But Stoner Kim, always a team that, they may show up late to things, as stoners are wont to do, but they are still going to, it may be too late here for them to show up and do too much, as they're down by 3 as we approach the half-a-minute mark left in the game. Here's one bouncing in front, though, and wow, I'm not sure what happened there. And now this one's going to go through a bunch of people. Kapanen will make the stop, now held in. Still lots of pressure from Two Buff. Here they go. They are doing a good job of keeping it in the zone. And now Toulouse will come out and grab this. And he will just waste time with it, which is a good thing to do, as he will play keep away for the last few seconds. And that's all they're going to need to do. So all-star player Crispus and Two Buff Toulouse get a very surprisingly wide margin of victory over Stoner Kim. This game was pretty close, but then at the end, they just started pulling away.
Yeah, it's glad I didn't make a prediction on that one. And let's see, are we going to get the nightcap in? Is there a 4th matchup? Did the 8th grade graduates actually show up, or are they in summer school?
I would suspect that we haven't seen the 8th grade graduates in quite some time.
I'm thinking
So
that.
I'm thinking that having them last on the lineup was just kind of a hope and a prayer, and it's sad to see because Sweaty Goals and the Swag Squad, they were one of the late blooming success stories of HQML season 4. Who can forget Sweaty Goals' dramatic shot and score at the end of the season to win that game for Swag Squad? I mean, that is a indelible memory in the history of Hockey Question Mark and Friday Night Hockey. But yeah, this year the eighth grade graduates just really haven't followed up on the promise of that. The dream may be dying for the eighth grade graduates.
Yeah, it's
And
who knows
so
if
with
we'll.
that goes probably a lot of their playoff
Yeah,
hopes
I
as
mean,
well.
and ninth grade and 10th grade, and I mean, God knows where. Yeah.
Yes, it could be tough times ahead for the eighth grade graduates. So let me tell you, kids, half the battle is showing up.
Ain't
I've
that the
learned that in
truth?
life, Killinger. I know you have too, sir.
Oh yes.
But either
Sometimes
way, it
have to
means
relearn
that,
it.
yeah. So that gives us time to do a little housekeeping here and let you know about everything that's going on. Don't forget this weekend here on this very channel, here on the Independent Broadcast Network, the NASBL, the North American Super Bowl League, this storied organization from years ago. They were the North American Death Ball League. They were in operation for many years, over a decade ago, back in the old days of Death Ball. And now the NASBL, the North American Super Bowl League, with all the people in place, returns in the Summer Cup of NASBL. They are starting a league up. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but it will be inaugurated with this weekend's tournament on Saturday and Sunday, that being tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. That will be at, I believe the time is 4 Eastern each of those days. I'm
Okay.
not sure. I'm looking at the schedules and everything, but yeah, I think that's 4 Eastern, and then the finals will be on Sunday, and we will carry all of that here on IBN. We've got some new people coming into cast and some familiar faces as well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Our experiences with Super Bowl have been great. We've just had a good time with the game itself. That is another cool game that's I guess it's in beta now, I suppose. So yeah, but it's still pretty feature complete, and we've uh, we've had some cups that we've covered here, and they've been some of the most watched things on the IBN YouTube. So I suspect that this one will be quite popular as well, as all the stars who play the game will be coming out, at least on the North American side. I think possibly some European teams as well. So there was some controversy about that. They may have some ping issues that come up, but we'll see how that plays out. And you can see it tomorrow afternoon and Sunday here on the Independent Broadcast Network. We'll be telling you all about it. If you follow the Twitter at IBN Casting on Twitter, we'll have all the latest on that. As far as when that is, we'll let you know when that's happening and when all our fun things such as NASBL Summer Cup are happening, as we've got a pretty full plate these days. And yes, this Rec Tuesday will be covering Geek Fest, as we talked about, and we'll be telling you a little bit more about that and our plans for that. And we'll have some unannounced yet special guests, I'm sure, as always. So join us on Rec Tuesday, every Rec Tuesday. And next weekend, Friday Night Hockey will take place, and we will be there in Colleen, so we will miss that, but don't you miss it. It will be right here on this channel. And don't forget about the YouTube. Type in IBN Casting on YouTube, and you will be able to see this in, if you had trouble with the stream tonight, you can see it on that, and there shouldn't be any trouble at all because it is video on demand. And Killinger, your final thoughts? We said it was going to be a special night of
It
hockey,
was
and I really think it was.
pretty
It
good.
was.
Yeah, we had one game there. It kind of was a runaway. Wasn't very close, but the other two were actually pretty darn good. Come back from behind wins there, so that especially that last one was really nice. So
Yeah, for
good to
sure.
see. Good to see some different players out there playing. I think they're changing the lineups up a little bit, and yeah, it's just good to be here on a Friday night. I'm glad. I'm glad we got this one in the books.
Absolutely. And even the one that was a little bit more lopsided, I think it kind of sets the tone for what people are going to have to deal with in the playoffs. Because if we were to be putting money on these things, which we are not, because we try to, as I said, stay above that. But pretty good money on three pronger for being a tough team to overcome in the playoffs. And
Yeah, yeah,
they are definitely, every week, they are coming out here and making a very strong statement. No matter what the lineup, and I mean, you see it and you think, well, they don't have Dial here. They're not going to be as good. They're just as good. They don't seem to miss a beat no matter what. So I think that the road to the season 5 championship, I think the road to the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup is probably going to have to go through three pronger, and all these teams are kind of been put on notice by that. But also, I think that we have some really good teams that are going to be battling for
it's
those
very true.
playoff spots, and so whoever does get in, they're going to be ready for a scrap. They're going to be ready to squab, to throw hands with whatever team they have to play. And so three pronger is going to have to overcome that as well. This is just going to be a great playoffs this year, man. I'm very excited about them, and very excited about the lead up to it. So, but there's plenty to talk about another time. I think that's about enough talking about it this time. So from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, I want to thank everybody once again. Thank you to everybody at Hitbox, and thank you to everyone around the world and all our casters here at IBN, all the people who play in HQML and who keep up with the league, the millions of fans around the world. I want to thank you especially, and thank you for watching. This is Winners with the One. I've been here with Dr. Killinger, and we will see you next time. Good night.